Hello again. Welcome to Healing Hands Tarot and Reiki. So, you're all welcome. I'm excited to do this reading. This is a brand new spread that I want to try out for the first time. I'm excited. This is what it's going to look like. So, we're going to be using the Animal Dreaming Oracle cards. It's a 10 card spread. All right. So, this is what we're going to be using right here. Okay, and you're gonna have to be patient with me because I'm going to have to like go along with the book. So we're gonna do this reading by the book basically. All right, and this is how we're gonna pick the cards: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. And when I get to each of the cards, I'll tell you what each of them represents and whatever message that I'm getting for each of the cards. All right. Okay, so let's kick it off. So I'm going to be relying a lot on my book. Okay, but I'm sure you're going to be able to get some value out of this reading. Maybe one of the cards might resonate with you, maybe a couple, maybe all of it, maybe none of it. If it doesn't resonate, it simply means I'm not picking up on your energy and you're not picking up on mine, right? So what you do at that point is just move right along and find somebody else who resonates, or click on any of my other videos and see if it resonates. If none of those resonate either, then obviously I am probably not picking up your energy or the energy of your soul group, right? All right, with that said, let's dive right in. We have a long spread to go, right? Okay, so this is already pre-shuffled, meditated upon. So we have a bunch of cards that came. Since we're looking for 10 cards, all right, this is what we're going to do. This will be 1, right? 1. Okay. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you have one conclusion card. All right. So it is the lizard daydreaming. Okay, so let's see. It says number 21 here. So we're gonna come back to this later on and try to tie all this back to this. All right. So obviously maybe this has something to do with some kind of daydreaming. All right, so let's do the first one. The first card is snake. It says transmutation. So the first card usually represents your true inner self, and it is where you store your hopes and fears, your plans, your secrets and fantasies. This animal may offer personal contests and powerful spiritual investigations that will help you step out of the shadows. All right, so this is yourself, right? Let me just go read it. Let's read it. Number 14. See what message we have in there. All right, what message is coming through there? So we might have 10 different readings for 10 different people. All right, so let's see. Number 14, snake, transmutation. And it says there is no such thing as a sick person who is not grieving for something. All right, if we are grieving for some aspect of life that we feel is out of our reach, no matter how hard we twist and turn in a vain attempt to draw it closer to us, the grief we feel will eventually make us ill. So you're being asked to shed old habits like the snake. You know the snake, I think the snake shells their skin. All right, so you're being asked to transmutate, to shed the old you and step into the new powerful you. All right, so you're being asked again to leave the past in the past Leave everything that has happened in the past, let it be, bury it, like move on, like you're now this new person that is now transformed. All right, you've shed your old skin, um and now you're this new you. All right, you're this new powerfully spiritually empowered person. And you're now being asked to step into your power, into your glory. All right, whoever this person is, that's what you're getting here. All right, so the second card speaks of it represents your innate yin, the feminine, intuitive, creative aspect of you. So this is number 2. So we're looking at your creativity, and it says that you are, is it, bustard. You're full of confidence. All right, so this, your creativity is busting loose, people. You're full of confidence. You're ready to move on. You're ready to step into your power, into this new role. Okay? You've shed the old, and now you have your confidence. You're good to go. All right? So let me quickly read. It's number 18. So let me quickly read it and tell you guys what that says. It says, if you've stopped trusting your relationship with spirit, and have you lost trust in your connection with the Earth Mother? Have you begun to see the accumulation of material things as being proof of your worthiness rather than the inherent connections you have with all things? So they're asking you that you focus on the wealth and abundance that you already have in your life and give thanks for them. Surrender your fears and limitations and offer gratitude to the Earth Mother and to Spirit for your wonderful life, and feel confident that you will soon know great wealth on all levels. All right, so this is saying step into your power. You're full of confidence now. Okay? You are full of confidence. The third card speaks of, so this is the intuition, right? The feminine. So the third card is masculine energy. All right? It's the yang energy. All right? And it speaks of your the tangible conscious aspect of you, that thing that is grounded that you can hold on to, right? While the feminine is of intuition, right? Talking about your intuition, this is more solid, more tangible. All right, the masculine energy is, all right, the yang energy, this is the yin. All right, so you do have like the fairy penguin. Actually, in the pre-shuffle, this came out. So I guess this message is meant to come out. This came out and I was led to do this reading. All right. I usually don't do a 10 card spread, but I was led to do this reading, and this was part of the card that came up or that flipped out during the pre-shuffle. So it's talking about willpower, right? And since this is talking about the tangible male aspect of you, and it has number 26. So I'm going to go find 26 so we can read what it says exactly. And 26 is talking about awaken your inherent creativity by listening intuitively to your dreams and trusting trusting what they show you. All right, it's asking you to utilize your inner power now and believe in yourself, because a time approaches that will require you to be a little more independent. Remove the blinkers, because you can achieve anything when you surrender your impediments by drawing on your willpower to find alternative ways of viewing them. Personal limitations cease being a problem when you seek constructive and achievable solutions within yourself. All right? It is telling you that it is time to harness the willpower needed to fulfill your dreams. All right? So basically saying you have the willpower. All right? It's saying you have the confidence. All right? And you've shed the old for the new. Okay? All right. So, number 4 is this one right here. And it's saying it represents or it governs the personal connection to spirit and your best line of communication with great mystery. This animal can be called upon to protect you as you sleep, meditate, and commune with spirit. So we're talking about the relationship you have with spirit, right? Your spiritual life, as well as communication, all right? And higher knowledge, all right? And higher consciousness and awakening is what I'm getting from this. Let's see what it says. Owl, deception. All right? It's saying deception. So, so your connection is not like, is there something deceptive about your connection, spiritual connection? Is there something you're supposed to be doing, you're meant to be doing that you're not doing? Who is deceiving who? All right? Or you're being asked to watch out for this energy around you. I'm not picking up that it's necessarily you, but I think you're being asked to pay attention to, deception. All right? So let me quickly read number 4, deception. And it's the owl. And it does say it's helping us to find light at the end of an otherwise pitch dark tunnel. It promises a time of approaching lucidity, new beginnings, and promise. All right? And has been gifted with clear night vision. All right? The owl. So it's empowered with foreseeing. So you have the power to foresee. All right? So part of this transmutation is trying to tell you that now you have the ability of discernment. You have the spirit of discernment now. All right? Whatever happened that led you to shedding off of this old you and stepping into this new you that is now a confident you. All right? A you that has a very, very strong willpower. All right? That will not back down, that know exactly what you want, where you're going. And you now have the spirit of discernment. All right? You're able to see in the dark. You see where normal people will not see, right? So you're able to pick up like maybe energies and pick up people's aura and feel, when people are being truthful, honest with you, or when they're being deceptive, right? So, number 5 card, it talks of, it demonstrates how you interact with others and how they perceive you, okay? It represents your work and the way you do it, all right? Even determines the direction you may want to consider, to lift you out of the mundane into a place of spiritual enlightenment and purpose. All right, so this is the work card, as well as, whatever advice that you need that is going to help increase your alignment spiritually. And this is the frog. It's talking about cleansing. All right, so I'm picking up maybe there's a cleansing that is needed. Let's see, it's number 29, which is an 11. 11 is my twin flame number. So I don't know, like it's saying cleansing. Is this a twin flame reading? I don't know. But I'm just saying, pointing out the number, right? So 11 here. There's a 9 here. There's an 8. There's a 5. Okay? So let's see what number 29, frog cleansing, talks about. So it says, you are being encouraged to embrace your tears and to see them as a chance to rid yourself of emotional, physical, and spiritual burden. It's reminding you to take time out of, for yourself to shun negativity and fear and to release emotional baggage. All right? It teaches you to welcome and honor your tears. All right? To see them as a healthy way. It's time for cleansing, guys. All right? Whoever this reading is resonating with, you've been through a lot. You've gone through a lot. You've accumulated a lot of experience, and that has grown from all the pain that you've experienced. Like everything you've gone through, it's time for cleansing. All right. Like there's a transmutation, cleansing, removing the old, cleaning yourself, transmuting, shedding your skin, removing the old. All right. Becoming the new you, stepping into your power, stepping into your new self. All right. Okay, number 6, I have Kukabura, which signifies healing. All right. So for number 6, it says it stores your memories. So this has to do with your memories and your subconscious. All right. Let me hold this very well so that you can see it. Healing is talking about it's where, what stores your memory. So we're going to find out what that memory is. All right. What stores your memories, subconscious blockages, and emotional burdens. It affords you greater understanding of the forgotten origins of your pains, fears, and insecurities. So all that is buried, everything that you've buried inside, all right, along this journey, all right, everything will be cleansed. You're cleaning yourself, all right, you're clean. You're like, it's a brand new start, guys. This is like pressing or pushing the reset button. I don't know who this is, but this is a reset for you. There's healing, total healing. You're transformed. You're now confident. You have willpower. All right? Okay? You now have discernment. Okay? And you survived every deception along the way, along your path. Okay? It's time to get rid of all the toxicity, the blockage, everything that you accumulated from the past. Time to let it go. All right? And heal. Step into your power. Heal. Okay? As a matter of fact, I think you're completely healed. Is what I'm picking up. All right. So number 7 is the card. It heralds your birth and was your guardian. Okay, so I think maybe let me go and read this healing. We didn't read it. Look, so number 16 is 7 in numerology, right? So let me quickly go back and let's read it. Apologies, guys. I almost skipped out on that one, right? So anyway, so Kukabura and healing, it's speaking about, it says, although you may have never spoken of your desire to see your own healing fulfilled, those around you will have sensed the need. Verbalizing your need for healing to these people will not only be a relief for you, it will result in a collaborative sigh from those around you that explains so much, will be the general consensus. It awakens you to our inner truth and thus the dawning of a new day. So remember that to witness a silent kukabura is Spirit's way of restoring faith in our quest for personal healing. All right? So there's a restoration of faith, all right, in your personal healing, in your ability to heal, to cleanse, from this. In case you haven't healed, you have the ability. Some of you are completely healed. All right? And Spirit is just letting you know that you're now good. You're fine. All right? So let's quickly move to number 7. Okay? So like I said, or like I was starting to say, number 7 heralds your birth and was your guardian and guide throughout your childhood. It can be called upon to initiate new beginnings. So I think this is maybe your spirit, the spirit. This is going to resonate and show like maybe your childhood traumas or things that you experienced in your childhood is what this will focus on. And it's talking about personal protection. So there may have been things that happened in your childhood that you protected yourself from, like subconsciously kind of protected yourself, right? And those things are deep. All right? It needs cleaning, and you need healing. It's like Spirit is sending you the healing that you need. All right? So there's childhood wounds that needs to be healed here. And it's number 44. For some, if that makes any sense in numerology, that's a number 8. All right? So I do have 4 right here, 4. So maybe you can go on Google and put it in, type in angel number 444. It might have a meaning for somebody. All right? This is what I'm picking up right here. Okay, so number 8 is talking about, your oh, okay, so let's read this. Guys, I apologize today. Personal protection. Okay, so let's read it. Number 44. Okay. Number 44. Okay, it's talking about, it helps us understand the fundamental distinction between denial and determination. Or more to the point, the difference between not wanting assistance and not needing support. You don't need any help. Even here, it spoke about not needing help and you being able to heal yourself, right? So this is still talking about you being able to heal yourself. All your childhood wounds, the memories, whatever it is that you have buried, the childhood trauma, maybe time for you to do that healing. I don't know, maybe Google, find out if there's people that would do some kind of energy work, any kind of healing that can, heal your childhood traumas. And, maybe you're being advised to do that, right? Okay, so let's move on to number 8. Number 8 is your guardian and guide during your teenage years, right? It inspires you to strive, achieve, and to dare. It supports the energy of the animal in position 7 by grounding the innocence and offering a foundation on which new ventures may be initiated. So let's see what this is. All right? This is your teenage years, your formative years. What was it that helped you become who you are now? Right? Saying hawk messages. So I don't know. Let's see how that ties. And this is 11. So this has something to do with your life purpose. But let me read from the book, right? Number 11. This is interesting. All right. And 11 is the hawk. Okay. And it's saying, today you're being put on alert for signs that may fruitfully guide you to the next phase of your life. You're being asked to remain vigilant and willing to act at a moment's notice. You've already, shed this skin. You've already stepped into your power, into your confidence. You have your willpower, you're strong. You're shedding and cleansing. You're healing, right? And now you are able to step into the next phase of your life. So you're being asked to be vigilant. Ask for signs for your next steps. In case you don't know what you're supposed to do, you're lost, or you feel you have questions around what your purpose is, because this is 11. And guys, this is 11 right here. So there's 11 right here, 11 right here. Okay? So that's 11, 11. Okay? This might be masculine, feminine, I don't know. But however it resonates. Okay, but there's some kind of cleansing. So I don't know, maybe this person, maybe somebody you met when you were a teenager. Was there a connection that dates back to your teenage years? Some memory of hurt that needs healing? Something that happened in your past that has caused you some kind of trauma that needs healing? All right, so let's go. Moving on to number 9 is number 38. It says wisdom, and you have the Tylosin also. I don't know how you pronounce it. Is it Tylosin? All right, so let me see what it says. It's right here. So it's number 38. Let's see what 38 says. Meanwhile, number 9, is talking about focusing on support. It supports the transition from, young adult to parenthood. It depicts, your strength to those who are questioning the meaning of life. It's your guardian, to the inner self, and acts as your mentor, your guide, your beacon of hope. And if allowed, it can show you how to master the art of contemplation. All right, so this is gonna help you, or maybe helping shed light into you, maybe transitioning from into adulthood, right? And it speaks of secret keeper, frog mouth, number 17, which adds up to an 8, right? So let's quickly read number 17 and see if it ties back to all this. So it's saying, although it said ask the elders of spirit, God, creation, and the medicine ways of all things. Seek their opinion on things of nature, for example, the cycles of life and the universe. Ask about the things that make you or make your heart sing, of what saddens you and what inspires you to reach higher level of awareness. So this is basically asking you, seek guidance. Remember? All right, ties back to this. Okay? Seek guidance for your next steps. Ask. Don't be afraid to ask. And pay attention to messages that you receive. This is 11:11. Some of you may be seeing 11:11. I don't know. Just pay attention to like synchronicities or messages that you're getting, or maybe even subtle hints. It could even be phrases or sentences or words on TV. It could be on radio. It could be even through your friends, family, voice message, billboard on a car. So pay attention. Subtle messages coming in, all right, that will help you propel you to this next level, all right, that will be able to clarify exactly what the next step is for you. Okay, so that's it, guys. I think we did awesome, didn't we? So number 38, which is the number 10 card. Okay, number 10 speaks of and guys, I know, all right, so I know we've been on for a while. I usually don't go this long, but I'm being led to do this today, so I have to get it out. So number 10 represents you as the elder, wise one, and teacher. So this is you in your maturity. So now I'm thinking, was this number 9 card or number 10? Whatever it is, this is how I'm being led to arrange it, all right? So this is now going to be your number 10. Number 9, all right, as we read it. Number 10, okay? So, as number 10, like I said, talks about, you now standing in your power as a wise person, as an elder. You've gone through all this, you've learned a lot, you're now transformed, you're standing in your power. Here you go, as strong as ever, full of wisdom. All right, number 38, another 11 card. All right, so I think that Lionsgate portal that opened 88 must have done something, I don't know, but it's 11, 11, and 11. So I'm thinking maybe there might have to be. So here's what I'm picking up as your next step. There might be a need for you as the feminine here to make a choice between this frog and this person who is now full of wisdom. The choices that you made at this point in your life versus the choices you made now. You're going to make now, right? Maybe for you, it might be saying you need to review and pay attention, and maybe somehow it's going to help you, with clarity regarding whatever message is coming in. So, and that's me not looking at the cleansing, and just focusing on, what I'm seeing here. So it may be, I don't know. So that's what I'm picking up though, right? So it's 11, 11, and 11. So it's like 311. This is huge, guys. This is powerful, guys. Okay. So thank you, everybody. I hope you all took something away from this. Until I come your way next time with another reading, timeless reading. Bye.